Today, I'm going to be talking all about passive aggressive personality disorder. I'll share with you, what this condition really is, some ideas on how someone gets it, thoughts on treating it. Now, before I get started, down below there's a link, and if you click on it, I'm giving away a free video-based guide on using various supplements and herbs to really improve your health. To give you an idea on what this disorder really is, let me tell a story. Well, here's a scenario. Say, for example, you wanted to set this barbecue. You had this friend named John. Okay, it's a classic imaginary name, John, right? And John agrees to go, bring all these hot dog buns to go to the barbecue. But John has this condition. So he agrees with you, but what he does is he pretty much, well, he's passive aggressive. Now, instead of becoming hostile with you or telling you that he's not going to do it, he just goes along with it. And then he may do things like not show up to the event. He may show up and not bring the hot dog buns or hamburger buns or whatever he's going to bring, right? And, well, you get my point. He agrees with the request, but his actions are completely different, almost like lying. Now, having this condition, as you can imagine, is not the best thing when it comes to relationships. It can definitely not be good when it comes to business careers, marriages, and can really prevent somebody from getting ahead in life. Now, the term was actually created from a colonel in the U.S. War Department when he described soldiers that would be immature and not be compliant with orders. Now, if you're asking yourself, well, how in the heck did somebody get this way? The answer is not very easy. One idea is the person that has this disorder may have learned and really has this belief that expressing anger or any type of conflict isn't good, so they just avoid conflict. Now, it's so fascinating how, as humans, we link things together. So interesting. For example, if I have like a really great day and I see your face, and I keep having good days and I keep seeing your face, I'm going to associate good day with your face. Maybe that's what love is all about, I guess. So that's the positive spin on that. So we kind of form these bias on things. It is kind of interesting and true. So what if this person with this personality disorder has linked, you know, basically conflict with some horrible thing happening? Perhaps if they showed anger or aggression, being raised, they're scolded, has some really bad things happening to them, they could link that with it. Now, of course, I think to some extent we're all somewhat passive aggressive. We say some white lies to not hurt people's feelings or whatnot, just to some level. Now, the reason when it becomes a disorder, when it's to the extreme, it really is unhealthy and harms people. Like telling your friends you're going to bring a bunch of hamburger buns to a barbecue and not bringing it. That's lying. Okay, now changing this behavior is usually probably not that easy, especially if it's a habit for a long time. We form these habits. As the expression goes, it's hard to teach a new old dog new tricks. So even if they got professional counseling, they could be like, yeah, I'll do what you say, counselor, whatever. And then, of course, be passive aggressive and not do it. So there you go. Now, another interesting cause, which is an idea, is depression and self-esteem, because in reality, it does take a lot of self-esteem to say no to something, right? It's easier just to say yes. So it does take courage to be honest, and there's a lot when it comes to depression in general. There's a lot of culprits and ideas on that, but a great one, which I'm gonna throw this out with you, is something called omega-3 supplements, which can definitely help with brain performance. Been proven to help with the brain because the brain is mostly made of omega-3 fats. Okay, so a great one to get. Multivitamins definitely help because if you're lacking in a vitamin, it's gonna cause problems. And like I mentioned, if you are thinking about supplements and herbs, some great ideas. I highly encourage you to check out this free video guide about the industry. I mean, you wouldn't buy a car without getting at least a little educated, right? You should get some educated about supplements before you go out there and buy a whole bunch, because you can get the education can help you a ton really making things easier for you, and really, it also goes over various alternative medicines out there, which can save you a bunch of money, be very helpful, and you don't have a lot to lose because, well, it's completely free. So why not? And you can learn more about this free guide by simply clicking on the link below this video that I made for you. And I hope this video might have been helpful, might have been interesting to some people. I appreciate your comments and thoughts. Please leave any comments you may have. And until next time, cheers, okay? And goodbye.